Alright, so in this video we're going to show you how to fill out a daily production report from the web portal in Field View. So to start with, we're going to click on Forms. You can see these are the ones that are already in there for this project. This is where you select the project up here. So if you need to switch the project, you can. Right now we're doing one for Trust Point. So we're going to go over here to the Add New Form button. We're going to select that. We're going to pick the type of report, which is daily report. It'll show you which ones we have. For this, we're going to do a daily construction report. I'm going to click Create, and it's going to walk us through a series of questions. Today's date auto-fills. If you need to do a different date, you can click there and pick a different date. So we could say we want to do one for yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday. We're going to fill out the time, temperature was taken, and the weather conditions. So let's say we decide 8 o'clock. We took a temperature of 40 degrees and it was partly cloudy. Here's where we fill in our manpower. Most of the time our company is going to be Allegheny Construction Specialties, but if we have some subs in here, those names will be available to select from. Classification is the position. So we're going to start with the superintendent. We have one superintendent on the job. He worked 8 hours and he provided supervision. Okay, now we're going to add a row right here. We're going to put in that we had 4 carpenters today. The total hours is not going to be 8, but it's going to be 8 times 4, so the total hours here is going to be 32. We're going to say they installed accessories, first floor A. Okay, we can continue to add rows, and as many as we need to get all the different job classifications in here that we have. Fill out a brief description. Once that's completed, we move down to the next. So the next question is, were materials delivered today? If we mark yes, then this area is going to highlight and we're going to input the information we have. So we could add a row here. Type of material, were all the items received? Was there any damage, note, storage location? If we need to, we can add an image here. That's mostly we were doing this on the iPad. That will highlight once we have answered this. So now we could attach an image from here if we've taken a picture of the damage. We can go back, disable this group because we're not going to have any material delivered today. So from here, next question is visitors. Do we have any visitors visit today? We would put their name here, the company they're from, the reason for their visit. This could be a material rep. This could be the safety guy from Associated Management Consultants. This could be somebody from our company that visited. Anybody that has visited us on the project for the day, we need to add in right here. So the next question was there any extra work performed today that has not been previously authorized? So if we've already received a change order or we already have a work authorization that's been signed off and approved, then the answer is going to be no. If we completed something today, they asked us today to do something that hadn't been done, we need to fill this out. We need to create an extra work authorization. Were there any reportable accidents or injuries today? So if yes, it's going to walk us through the next step of stuff we need to complete. If no, it will stay marked out. Last question, was there daily cleanup performed? This should always be marked yes. However, there may be an occasion where you need to mark no, attach a picture. Maybe we have a reason why that's happened. Then we're going to sign this document. So you can add a new person here if you're not in there. Otherwise, if you're in there, you're going to be able to select from the drop down menu. You're going to hit sign. So now this form is done. So if we go back to our forms, we can see that form right here. However, this form is still open, it's not signed off yet. So once this is complete and we're all done, we want to go in here and we want to complete and sign off. Now it gives us an error message. Required questions haven't been answered. So we go back in here and we see what wasn't answered. Well, I didn't answer, were there any reportable accidents or injuries today? So we're going to mark that no. Now we can come up here to actions over here, change the status. It's going to give us a drop down, completed and signed off, and click save. So it's telling me required questions haven't been answered because we didn't complete daily cleanup. So we're going to mark yes, come up, change status, completed and signed off, bam. So now we know the form is complete. We can come back over here, we can see the form. It has been completed and signed off. If we need to, we can come in here, we can view the report, status audit, distribute, view required questions, view plan. We can view this report and it will open up in a PDF where we can email that report to somebody, we can print it for our records or whatever we need to do. That is how you complete the daily construction report in the web portal.